guys? We're back for another Dokkan battle video, and y'all are gonna learn today, alright? Enough games. Alright, you global players have got the GT Legendary Goku event over there. You know how tough he could be. Now you get a crash course in who damn near the best unit in the game overall is. Let's put our girl, this is Rosie, right? Let's get Rosie going. I want Rosie going first, because I want her to stack. Here, okay. So this video is going to be showing why Videl is, like, the queen of this game. But the thing is she's too strong. Like, she's actually going to blast us through this event in, like, 5 seconds. Like it's been adorable. You know, DOKKANFEST GT, Goku, and Vegeta have come out, and, like, you know, they're super good. They're great, right? But it's been adorable seeing people say, like, oh, yeah, I mean, Goku and Vegeta, they're better. They're better. It's like, no, they're not. They most definitely are not. Now, I intentionally nerfed Videl quite a bit by putting her in slot 2, by the way, but she's still triple supered, which means her defense is through infinity. This should do almost nothing to her, if not outright double digits, because she triple supered and, you know, raised her defense 3 times. Videl is just, like, it's just, I feel like Videl is one of those characters where it's like, you could be on global, right? I'm gonna give this one to Kale and Khalifa. Again, I just want to let some of these, like early in here, right? Like, you know, let, like, Kale and Khalifa, some of these other units sort of get some attacks in and build up some defense. Although this is just, I guess I should remember that this is just really a unit showcase. Like, I'm actually not trying to win here. I'm just trying to show how dominant Videl is, really. That's the only real goal. Okay. So, the 2 Tech Gohans and LR Kale and Khalifa are intended to be my floaters. But I do want Kale and Rosie right here to potentially build up. Alright, I'm gonna let this... so this is a friend Videl who... it doesn't even look like she's level... yeah, she's not even level 10 links. Does have some good equips, 79%. Videl, I mean... dude, like, I don't know what you guys wanted to say. Like, she's just, like... she's so OP. Like, I don't know if I would say she's better than, like, STR Vegito, right? Like, I'd probably say no. But, like, okay, so here she's at 3.68. This is without support, by the way. Yeah, that's 3.68, no support. Guaranteed double supering, right? Like, you already can tell exactly how this is gonna go. And people could say, oh, well, you know, she stacks, and it's not really fair, and blah, 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 blah. But it's like, okay, dude, like, and look at her! Alright, type disadvantage. We're in trouble now, right? No. No, we are not. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna rock it, okay? Just boom, jumping in. Now, I am gonna enjoy flexing how Videl is the best, you know, damn near one of the best units in the game. We're gonna go ahead and flex this. Yeah, feel free to dodge right there as well. But once we get to Ultra Full Power Goku at the end, we aren't gonna be able to dodge at that point, right? Ultra Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku is immune to dodging, so we can't rock Videl in slot 1 against him, right? 420! She's up to a 4.2 million attack stat already. Do you love the damage she did? That's type disadvantage, by the way. Oh, watch this. Type disadvantage, that's what she ate it like that. Oh yeah. You think this unit Videl is pretty good? You think she's maybe a little solid? She's ridiculous, right? Because you could put her in slot 1 and she will completely disintegrate this event all the way until the final stage. And then she raises her defense by 30% on super attack. So at that point, you literally can just rock her in slot 2 and, you know, dude, Ultra Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, a rainbowed Videl, he's not going to be able to finish off. There's no way. Like he's not going to be able to finish off a rainbowed Videl. Now, we can do the costume change mechanic with Videl as well, but I see no reason to do that. The costume change mechanic, it will give her a lot of extra damage, but it lowers her defense. And, I mean, like, look at the damage she's doing already, right? Like, she's ridiculous. I have to let Kale super attack here. I'm getting a little bit sloppy. I also have to remember that Kale does not guard unless there's a Khalifa with her. So in the rotation with Kale and Khalifa, she guards. Maybe I'll just float around this second Videl for a bit. I might do that. I might actually just float the second Videl. Because see, like, again, we're disintegrating this event way too fast. Like, we're getting no time to stack up. That's why, like some of these teams, right? Like, you have ample options where you can have a lot of units that will stack, right? So you're going to be able to build up that defense that by the time you get to the difficult parts of the event, you're going to be good to go. But the thing about the thing about it with Videl is that again, Videl just completely trashes all of this. Like, she's just like disintegrating it so fast you don't really have a chance for these units to stack up, right? It's like even Kale took like a pretty good amount of damage there, but again, she hadn't supered or stacked or anything like that. So we've taken a fair amount of damage right here. I can't let Rosie in slot 1, so we're gonna have to do this. The one thing that I really do despise, by the way, actually, no, I want Kale and Khalifa, I think, for, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna leave Kale and Khalifa around for the Great Ape Goku phase. I might just use an item. Again, I'm not trying to do like a no-item run with Videl's team or anything. We're just showing how stupidly overpowered she is. Like how she just will completely disintegrate this. The attack stats building up. Again, if she dodges, she could be super effective against all types. So even like the type disadvantage stage, she can just disintegrate very fast. And then of course she's also got the dodging, so that like she's just again bobbing and weaving there. All right, I think I probably actually will use an item here. I'm gonna go ahead and use a Dende. I guess technically we could die here. I feel pretty confident in Videl, but I mean, again, we could die. Great Ape Goku, he doesn't play around. So let's see how our girl Videl will do against him. Again, he can super attack and, you know, he can disintegrate you very, very fast. The amount of damage this Great Ape, like Kid Goku does on super is a lot. Now, a Videl that's double supered or even triple supered, she should be able to tank it nicely. You know, maybe, I mean, I don't think she'd take over 300k, maybe like 300k damage at worst. But I mean, that wasn't even my rainbowed Videl, right? Or yeah, my rainbowed level 10 link Videl. Although the thing about Videl is that, you know, I guess she has a lot of links that you want at level 10, but she also has a lot of links that you're never gonna activate ever. So it's like Videl sort of doesn't need to be link leveled as bad as some other characters, since you're just never gonna have this stuff active at all. Alright, so yeah, let's have Kale and Khalifa. What is their defense at, Kale and Khalifa? They're at, okay, 225k already. We'll let Videl go ahead and do that, and then Gohan shall do that. Okay, perfect. So, again, Videl, like the reason she's so crazy is because before she attacks, she gets that 50% chance to dodge, right? So, you know, that will help out a lot, especially if you're going up against a stage with type disadvantage or something like that. Like she'll sort of just take control and be looking really good. And then after she super attacks, she's raising her defense by 30% every single time. So it's like, before she's attacking, she's got the dodge to help her out. After she attacks, her defense is going to be through the moon. So that like you're just, it doesn't matter at that point that she doesn't have dodge. She also can get extra attack if she's hit before she attacks too. So like that's like when we're rocking her in slot 2, that's not even really her full potential. Like Videl's full potential is her in slot 1, she dodges an attack and she gets hit and then she attacks, and then that's Videl sort of at full potential, right? So again, we can continue to rock Videl here in slot 1. The only thing is, again, I've been a little bit reckless here with like Kale and Rosie and some of these characters. Rosie could take a lot of damage. We could die right here. I don't think it would be Videl's fault. I mean, she could get tagged by this super attack right here and not dodge it, but she's gonna dodge for sure, because, I mean, you know, she's built different. She's just way too damn good. Alright, so for this Dokkan attack, we got her full potential unlocked, right? She had, super effective against all types, and then she also had, what is the other thing? Her full attack buff, because she got hit once and she dodged, right? And like we saw how Super Saiyan 4 Goku, he did do a little bit of damage to her before she attacked, but now that she's going to get her guaranteed double super off, she's not going to take any damage from this next hit. Oh, is that a lot of damage she did there? Looks like it. And keep in mind that there's no support on this team, too. This is just Videl's raw damage. Like, Rosie is a support type unit, but only for special pose category. I do think it's kind of... I feel like they should have, like, found some way to get Videl on special pose, by the way. Because special pose needed Videl bad, right? Like, that team would be dramatically improved with Videl on it. Because special pose doesn't have a summonable LR at all, right? I believe special pose just doesn't even have a summonable LR at all. So that's... no, they do. They have Trunks and Goten. Is Trunks and Goten the only... Yeah, Rosie's getting smacked up right here. I didn't stack her up enough. Yeah, the only summonable LR is LR Trunks and Goten. They're the only one, unfortunately. Okay. So she's at 144k right here. Again, Videl is just built different. Like, I'm just going to trust in her. Like, we're just going to let Videl rock. Fierce Battle and Battlefield Diva. Remember, Battlefield Diva at link level 10 is a 3-key link, and it also is giving some dodge chance as well, right? All right, so there's the dodge, so she's super effective against all types. Just keep dodging, girl. Okay? Get hit once, though. You can get hit once to activate. Yeah, perfect. See? She knows what she's doing. She knows. I'll let myself get hit one. I'm going to dodge everything else, but then I'll get hit one time to activate my full damage. Look at this. Like, you know, I know people can talk about, like, DOKKANFEST, Goku, and Vegeta and stuff like that. But it's like, Videl, I feel like it's just on a different level than them. Like, you can easily have your Goku, like, right, you know, 7, 8, 9 million, depending upon the orbs, depending upon the support and stuff like that. But it's like, the difference between Videl and, like, GT Goku and GT Vegeta and a lot of these units, that Videl does it solo. Like, Videl doesn't need help. She doesn't rely on help, really. She's just doing it herself. She's just dominating herself. She's that stupid. Alright, so we have... Oh, I'm silly. Yeah, because Gohan is giving her Cold Judgment. Okay. So, like, that's going to be pretty good. To get Cold Judgment active, that's going to give us a tremendous amount of defense right here. And that's going to allow Videl, again, after she double supers, because in slot 1 and 2, she's guaranteed double supering. Like, that's like one of the single strongest things you could do in this game, is like guaranteed double supering like that. Like, that's why the STR LR Broly is so crazy. Like, I definitely have STR LR Broly above, what's his name, by the way? LR Goku and Frieza, easily. I definitely like STR Broly better than Goku and Frieza. And that guaranteed double supering has got a lot to do with it. And then Broly is increasing his defense in every super attack as well. Like, it works out really well. And then that's the thing with Videl, really, that puts her above Goku and Vegeta for me, is that guaranteed double supering. And, like, you know, these super attacks, you know, she's greatly stacking attack, well, on the unit super attack. But, like, you know, she's at least stacking attack. She raises defense for 1 turn. Unit super attack, she's greatly lowering defense. Like, she's just doing so much on these super attacks. Look at that. That's not the rainbow. That's not my rainbow level 10 link Videl. Right there, right? That was 79% Videl. Friend who's just disintegrating this Goku. Like, look at his health. Like, this is 1 turn. Like, we're destroying this. Like, Videl is just different. I'm telling you. Like, the one thing, though, is that currently, Videl is not a part of any categories that there's missions on for this, right? But guess what? I promise you, Defenders of Justice is probably going to get a category mission in here. I would say there is a very good chance of that, right? Because you look at a lot of the recent missions that they've done, like for this GT Legendary Goku event, and it's all recent category teams that have come out basically within the last, you know, 7 or 8 months or something like that. Right? Outside of Reps of Universe 7, but, you know, that's more so because of the anniversary, right? But besides Reps of Universe 7, all the categories have come out basically since the start of last September. I mean, technically, STR Vegito and LR Buhan were in August, but it was, like August 30th was their release date or something like that? So it's like all the categories that they want you to do submissions on are just categories since then, right? So Defenders of Justice could very well be in the next batch added to this. And by the way, they definitely will add new missions. Oh, this will be good. She probably will take a lot of damage here. 300k, I would assume. 400. Okay, that's... All right. I mean, here's the thing. Goku is, I think, taking a similar amount of damage. I mean, it depends. If you got a full GT hero build around any like double supers, he could tank that better. But that's only on the GT hero team. And then Vegeta, for sure, Vegeta can eat that no problem. I mean, one reason is that he has type advantage over this Goku. I mean, did Videl double or triple super right there? I think that was just a double super. 400k is pretty bad. But I mean, still, you see the way that she completely carried us to this point, right? It's like, it's just right here. This is where she'll taper off a little bit because dodge is definitely a very, very big part of her kit, right? So Goku just inherently sort of shuts down a little bit of what Videl does. But I, dude, have got no problems calling Videl like the best DOKKANFEST VIDEL. I feel like her performance is the best. She can solo events. This event is easier than the God event, and you can go into the God event with Videl, and Videl's team can beat every single stage of the God event, right? Like, she's that ridiculous, that overpowered, right? It's like, if Videl drops, there's gonna be either Trunks and Goten or Videl are gonna drop on Global in June. If it's Videl, keep in mind that if you pull Videl, she could beat every stage of the God event by herself, basically, right? So, you do want to understand that, right? Trunks and Goten are good, but they can't do that, right? And, you know, GT, Goku, and Vegeta are good, but they can't do that. Videl can. She is the best. She's the queen. She's the goddess of this game. Let me know what you guys think of DOKKANFEST VIDEL. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.